Okay. Very good. Now, same with him. You could tell once in a while he could be a little bit more sensitive to the leg. Yeah? You could, right now, for my taste, you're having to support him a little too much to get this tempo. Yeah? Good. And again, for the training level, there's no doubt, I agree with Janet, the neck was here and there a little tight. Yeah? But if you're thinking a little bit more advanced than just training level, it is okay certainly to ride your horse a little bit rounder in the training, as long as he doesn't take advantage of it. You follow me? If he's a little too deep, yeah, that can be very productive, that can strengthen the horse in his back. Yeah? If you use the proper contact at that time. But if he dives and he gets a little bit on the forehand to work less, it's an evasion. Yeah? So again, you want to address that. Definitely ask him to be flexed nicely in his pole. Yeah? Simply putting him on the bit. And then making sure that when you use the length of his neck, that he doesn't use this against you. Yeah? Okay, back to the trot. Here we could see sometimes a tiny bit more reaction to the leg. And careful, for my taste, he's right there, a little bit too long. Yeah? He's simply a little bit too long and too low. I like the idea of stretching down and relaxing a horse's muscles, especially in the back. That's no problem. But he should not do this in a resistant way. You follow me? Yeah? He should only go as low as you ask him to. Not that it's an evasion and all of a sudden dives. When he knocks on the bit right there, could you feel this? Right before the center line, I personally would not ignore that. Yeah? Again, a little half hold. You can tap him a little bit behind. Yeah? Behind.
You're killing your saddle pad, but I don't think the horse felt that.
Yeah? And again, I like the idea of being very positive, but I need you to be effective. Yeah? And when you hit the saddle pad, he's only going to hear it. Yeah? If he listens to the noise, that's great, but he's probably going to be a little bit more sensitive to the touch. Yeah? So this looks better. Good. There you go. Perfect timing. That was good. So, okay, that's fine. Only little corrections like that. Good. And then canter when you're ready. Take your time. Very good. Send him a little forward. And now analyzing. Is he actually round or is this feeling a little bit downhill? Yeah? Exactly. Yeah? So nicely uphill. And remember, it's up to you to make him position his neck a little bit lower. That's not up to him. Yeah? Good. I'd much rather see here and there a little bit of a firmer half hold, getting it done, so that you can leave him alone. And that's it. Instead of giving a half hold every stride. Yeah? Better. If you give a half hold every stride, he's perfect. Do you know what I mean? If you give a half hold every stride, he's going to get numb to that too. Yeah? Good job. Okay. And back to the trot. Make sure he's not tilting. Yeah? A little too strong in your hands. Bring him back again. Good. Okay. And a diagonal. So as soon as you correct him, and he's correcting your hands, his mouth is shut, and he chews the bit. Yeah? When he's a little bit too low in the neck, and he leans on the bit a little bit, then his mouth is a tiny bit open. Yeah? I don't think to the point where the judges might criticize it, but from a training standpoint, yeah, he's not perfectly accepting the bit. Yeah? Good. Good. Okay. Nicely uphill, and again, don't be afraid to correct things. Very good. And canter when you're ready. His mouth is good. Well done. Send him forward. Now you need a little bit more sensitivity to the leg. It was not enough. If I need to kick him this much, I expect him to be in the other county. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? So from that reaction, from that much push from the leg that you gave him, he should have given you a much bigger reaction. You should have followed through and finished your idea. You started something, but then you didn't finish it 100%. Yeah? Finish that idea. If you tell him to go, make sure the result is 100% there. Yeah? Push him again. Better, but for my taste, not quite enough. Yeah? Uphill, get him correct into his carriage. Yeah? That he carries himself properly, and go. Good. This will be obviously a little easier on the long side. Let's do this. Yeah? On the long side, ride a lengthening. See if you can keep him nice and straight when you do so. And push him 3-4 times, not every stride. Yeah? Better. Good. Okay. And diagonal, back to the trot. Looks nicely uphill. He looks steadier. He doesn't look like he's leaning on your hands. And back to the trot. Now be aware, when you have the energy, a lot of younger horses like to do this. We create the energy in canter, and then they like to fall a little bit more on the forehand in trot. Yeah? Good. A good test right now. Go on the circle. Go rising trot. He should maintain the same frame. Yeah? What I don't like to see is when we go posting trot and our horses automatically respond with diving on the forehand. Yeah? They should carry themselves. That's good. Even when the seat is not that supportive. Yeah? Very good. And show us the transition to the walk, but keep the trot a moment. If he starts resting on your hands in the transition, go immediately forward and bring that to his attention, that it's not okay to lean on your hands, all right? Good. So address those little things. And again, it was okay, but he stopped a little bit more than you wanted him to. Yeah? And I like the idea of coming under, that's great, but you want to be in charge of that a little bit more. Yeah? Try it once more. And I appreciate that he comes back like that. The talent for engaging the hind leg is definitely there, but don't let this transition be an evasion. He should not stop on you. Even the downward transition has a forward tendency. And go. That's very good. You want to be happy with it. Yeah? Good. And back to the walk. Yeah, good. And long rein. Yeah, but it's so important to me when I ride my horse, yeah, and I have some comments from the ground. I said, "Looks great." It is not good enough if it doesn't feel right. Yeah, and a lot of instructors say this. You know what? It looks great. Don't worry how it feels. That never works for me. Yeah, the horse really has to be. The feeling has to be there that you can ride the horse. The horse has to be adjustable, rideable. Yeah. Then you can ride big extensions, like I said before. Yeah? Your horse needs to be adjustable, and every single little thing that goes wrong, don't ignore it. Yeah? Analyze very clearly if it was your fault or the horse's fault. Yeah? Sometimes we make mistakes. Yeah? I make mistakes too, and then obviously it is totally improper to correct the horse. Yeah? But if you feel you did the right thing and your horse is evasive, bring it to his attention. Yeah? Quite good. You're welcome.
So if you two girls want to practice center line leg yield, we'll come center line leg yield away from the left leg to the right, and then a trot lengthening. Okay, we're going to do the first level 4 10-meter circle leg yield lengthen. Okay, so